Okay, so let's get into Google Slides, creating templates or themes from Google Slides. So I am on the Google homepage now, and I'll go to the Google Apps and I will select Slides. So they have an option of using any of the templates or the themes that are contained in the templates from the templates gallery. So let's go in there. You have the southeastern one, but you also have the general ones. The general ones are kind of categorized. You just very similar to what I showed you guys with PowerPoint. You have it also here with Google Slides. You have education here. This has science projects and stuff, and personal, and a couple of them. So there are more templates in PowerPoint than Google Slides, actually. So you kind of have a lot more um, options with PowerPoint than in Google Slides. But let's go back. You can also do just the same way that happened with PowerPoint, where I started with a blank plate, a blank slate, and just go from there. So let's go here. This is a blank slate, and there are some of the themes that you can use from here if you wanted to use the themes from here. So you have some of this selected. You can also import a theme if you wanted, but I'm going to come back and show you guys how to import themes. But I want to show you the difference between how it looks when you start with a blank slate versus selecting an already existing template. So let's go back a little bit, and let's say we go back to the template gallery, and let's say I choose science fair as a template that I'm going to use. So I have chosen science fair here, and you can see that it already has my stuff organized. This does not mean that once you select a template that you are required to stay within it. You can still make some changes to the template. Let's just, for example, you could go to background and you can change the color themes. Let's say you change that to this, and you can kind of change as well. Control Z to change that back. You can also go to layout. And when you go to layout, you can change the way you want it to look. For instance, this one looks just like a plain point. You can decide to change it and want it to look like this. And you can also decide you want it to look like that. But once you change the layout, you may need to go around and move things around, because you can see that this doesn't look very neat. You may need to kind of move things around, resize things. Let's say you can resize this and make it smaller. Let's say 40, it was 42 before, or you can just go back and keep making it smaller and something like that. And this, you can also do the same thing. You can just change the size of it as well, and just keep doing things. So you just because you change the layout doesn't mean you just leave things the way that it is. The templates are a um like a canvas, when you're drawing and you kind of it's like a blank canvas, and you move things around the way that you want it to look. So this is to say that the template and the theme does not decide how your final product is going to look at the end of the day. It just kind of gives you something to work with. You still have to kind of move things around. You may need to adjust the colors. You may need to resize some things. This is just basically what I mean by that. You can change things around. So within the template, you can also decide maybe you don't really like the way this looks, and say, I don't want that. How I started, even though I started with science fair, I don't really like how science fair is, and I want to kind of change it up to look a little bit different. And you can see that it did that. Some of the elements from the template still stays here, and some of them are kind of changed up a little bit. So this is something that you can do with templates and with themes, where you kind of move things around and figure out what it is that you kind of prefer. But like I said, you still have to edit it. It's not something where you just pick a template or pick a theme and just run with it. You still have to move things around and make sure that at the end of the day, the final look is how you want it to be. Like, you don't, the template doesn't decide for you how your final look is. It just gives you like a foundation. Then you have to kind of move things around. So like I mentioned, you can import themes as well. Let's go and get that done. Let's go to themes and import a theme. So we're going to import a theme here. In this case, I want to do an upload. I want to go from there was a theme that I saved on that PowerPoint, a PowerPoint theme. So I'm not sure if this is showing it, but let's go back and check in PowerPoint. And let's say I'm importing a PowerPoint theme right now. So let's see. Yes, so this came from PowerPoint. This was a PowerPoint template that I saved, and I want my Google Slides theme to look like the PowerPoint template. So it is, for some reason, it didn't import it. It should import it, but it didn't. Let's go back and try that again and see if it will work. Let's see, import theme. Nope, it didn't work for some reason. But typically it does. When you do that, you are able to. Okay, it did, but it kind of looks a little bit different from how I thought it was going to look. Let's see if I can find that here. No, it should show here. Generally, it does. Okay, here it is. Okay, so this is the theme from the PowerPoint. And so, yeah, so they kind of changed it up a little bit and it looks a bit different than how it was. Yeah, so this is a theme from PowerPoint. Where is it? Oh, it went off. All right, let's try that again. Let's go back and pull it up again. Import theme, and voila. So that is a theme, and this came from PowerPoint. So I had gotten the theme from the template from PowerPoint, and now I have kind of transferred it into Google Slides. So these are all the things that you can do when it comes to creating templates in Google Slides. So I hope this helps. Like I said, this is more or less like a foundational thing. Even when you import your template or you pick up the template that you want, you still kind of have to edit some things around. How you edit it can be very easy in terms of changing the font size. You can change your background color here. And you can, when you change your background color, you can, ask it to add it to the theme. Let's say we select this and we say add to the theme, and it, kind of changes things around. You can also do a couple of things like inserting images, which I will show you guys, but I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that, this is just a starting point of creating a presentation that is going to be along what I need to be. So we'll stop that here for now. In terms of the templates, we will talk about other things in a bit. So see you guys. Bye.